Hello, welcome back to the channel. Hello, welcome back to the channel. It's been a couple of weeks, I know, but I just wanted to jump in and let you know my top 5+ favorite features of iOS 27. Yes, the public beta is out. I think it went out at the top of this week, which was the 13th of July, if I'm not mistaken. And we have a lot to discuss, so let's jump straight in. The first thing we're going to look at is Siri AI. If you've watched my previous videos, you would have seen that we have an app now. As you've seen from my previous videos already, or maybe not, there is a Siri AI app now. So I'm going to go in here and then you can see all of the different things that I've looked up. I have so many different chats opened. There was a bug in one of my previous videos where it deleted all of my chats, but they all came back, which is nice. So this is very similar to, your Claude, your ChatGPT, your Gemini, which is what Siri AI is based off of. Gemini, good to know. I can have it in grid form, I can have it in list form, I can search through all of the different chats here at the bottom. K-drama is definitely here. As you can see, I've spoken to a lot about K-dramas. And then I can just create a new chat at the bottom here. I do find that when I'm using Siri AI, my phone does get a little bit warm, but it has improved over the past few betas. I think we're on beta 5 now. Developer beta 5, public beta 1, I believe. So the public beta 1 is in a much more stable position than the developer beta 1 was, if that makes sense. So, but something that I wasn't able to show in my last video was Siri's pace and expressions. So let's go to our settings. Then we're going to scroll down to where it says Siri, and then you can see something that says expressive voices preview. So before I enabled it and then I wasn't able to adjust either the pace or expressivity, but now I can. So here is an example of the different things that you can do. As you can see, American is my only option. I can't change it to anything else at the moment. So this is voice 1.
Let's find the right voice for you. I'll practice some things I like to say while you listen. Let me try this one out. How about some facts? Otters have been known to hold hands while sleeping so they don't drift apart. I'll give a recipe a go. Add 1 tablespoon of... Here's another one. Your timer is set for 1 minute. Your timer is set for 1 minute. Now for some directions. At the next stop sign, turn right. How about some facts? Hi, let's find the right voice for you. I'll practice some things I like to say while you listen. Let me try this one out. You have 1 new message. Here's another one. Your timer is set for 1 minute. Now for some directions. At the next stop sign, turn right. How about some facts? Otters have been known to add
1 tablespoon of something to 3 ounces of something else. There's probably some sort of dicing involved, and then you add a pinch of another thing. Delicious. Let's go around again. Let me try this one out. You have 1 new message.
So as you can see, you can play with the expression, you can play with the pace and all of that stuff. Me personally, I want my British Siri. So that's why I haven't enabled it. But what I can do, I've just made Siri speak very, very fast so that I can get the pace out of it. So I was feeling salty that my Siri was taking too long to speak to me. It was speaking to me like this when I actually just wanted the information a lot sooner. But you can do that in your settings, in your accessibility anyway. So I'm in my Siri. I don't necessarily want the American voice. I just want to see a couple of other options that I'd like to have. I'm going to scroll down to where it says accessibility settings, and then here I can increase my speaking rate. So as you can see, I have mine set to 125%. I can have it really, really fast. This is what it could sound like.
Speaking rate set to 200%. Speaking rate set to 80%.
So I found a happy medium at 125%.
Speaking rate set to 125%.
So I can still have my British voice and it still speaks very fast to me. Win-win for me. But anyway, something that's really important to me to know is the context that Siri has. There's been times where I'm looking for a document that I've sent something because in iMessage it's still having trouble finding links in the chat. You're going into your messages and then you can see backgrounds, photos, links. There are still some links that aren't shown in this list, which is so jarring. But because of how good Siri is now, because it has more context cues, you can literally be like, can you please find the Google link that I sent to Kiara the other day?
I found a Google link you sent to Kiara for the Soul Mama music venue and restaurant.
Not that Google link, I mean the Google Docs link I sent her.
I found the Google Sheets link you sent to Kiara.
Do you see what I mean? So all that ducking and diving that I was doing before trying to find the sheet, because when you're searching in messages, it still can't find certain things. It's, let's just fix what we already have. Do you know what I mean? But that's fine. Let's see here nor there. We're getting there, baby steps. Now my Siri can just find it for me. Do you know what I mean? So fine. Cool. That's really good to me. And you can use it not just in your messages, but in like your notes app, pages, numbers, Outlook, notes, Safari, loads and loads of bits and bobs that you do on your phone. You can literally just ask to find it for you or to search it for you and you're good to go. Find me my driver's license, find me my passport. Do you know what I mean? Have at it, have fun. Even pictures, can you find the picture that I sent to Andy the other day about foxes? Do you know what I mean? She's actually useful now, which is really good to me. I've been longing to make a video about how Siri is useful now. So yay! There's a few things in iMessage that I would like to touch on as well. This is where we get to the 5+ type situation because there's so many different things in iMessage, right? Cool. The first thing I want to show you in iMessage, I'm going to click the plus. I'm going to scroll down until where it says drawing. I can literally draw or write anything down. I don't know who is going to be using this. Perhaps the kids, the youths. I don't know, but it's a feature. Tell a lie, I did use it the other day as a joke. Anyway, this exists, and then you can press that tick and then you can send that over. And now that's there. When you're texting an Android user, they can now have inline replies. So you know when you're, usually talking on iMessage, hey, this. On an Android device, it will be able to show what that reply was. So what you see here is very, very similar to what will be shown on an Android device as well. If I were to like a message speaking to that Android user, instead of you getting the response, Shay liked, quote, hey this, quote, that, you'll now actually see a thumbs up or a love heart or a thumbs down, depending on what you react to. Android users will now see that on their chat as well. And the last thing that I want to mention in this category of iMessage are the calendar and reminder suggestions that you can do natively and quickly from the iMessage app. I'll give you an example. Let's meet in Birmingham City Centre for 12 p.m. on Monday. You can see that little pop up there, add to calendar, and then it has just put in the title, the date, the time, all for you. You'll probably just need to change which calendar, all of that good stuff, but you can just add that as a new event and now it's in your cal. Really cute. Or you can have a similar thing but for reminders. Remind me to take the cake out of the oven in 10 minutes. You can add this to your notes to do. I'm not sure why you need to add it to your notes and not your reminders. But hey, you have options. Do you know what I mean? There's one last thing that I wanted to show you. It's less exciting, but it's still a feature that wasn't here before. Do you know what I mean? And that is when you're swiping down from your notification center. Pay attention to the background of the notification center when I bring it down, right? Cool. Bringing down my notifications, you can still see the content. You can still see the fact that I was on iMessage, but as I'm bringing down my finger, you're seeing my lock screen wallpaper is starting to appear. Again, it's going back up. I'm still seeing the content behind. Bringing it back down, you can start to see my notification center background or my lock screen background. Boom, complete lock screen. I'm bringing up my notification because I want to swipe it away. You can still see my lock screen until I let go of my finger where I can see my content now. Does that make sense? I'm going to show you another example, but with a portrait picture this time so that you can really see what I'm talking about. Swiping down from my notification center. Oh, who's that? It looks like that's me. Haha, that's a portrait picture of me, but it's my lock screen, but I can still see the content behind it. Let go, boom, full blown lock screen. Pay attention. Swiping up. Hey, it's still me there. It's still me. Hey, let go. Bam, I'm gone. Do you see? That's really cool. I really like that. It's something quirky, something nobody asked for, but it exists. Oh, I just thought that was really cool. I just had to share it with the team, and I'm sure you've seen that all over social media as well, but I just wanted to be the one to also tell you. Okay, you're welcome. But literally, team, that is all I have for you. I'm not even gonna bombard you. I just wanted to show you my personal favorite things that you will be enjoying on the public beta now that it has finally been released. So let me know. Will you be downloading the public beta? Are you gonna wait until September? Can you believe that's in 2 months? Flipping heck. Are you gonna download the public beta? Have you already been on the developer beta? Let me know in the comments. I hope you enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed creating. If you just want to see more of the personnel, do you know what I mean? Feel free to follow me on TikTok. It's very lit over there at Shay Jenny. But don't forget to like, hype. Don't forget to like, hype, subscribe, like, hype. Bye.